for menus and hours. Your table's waiting.
Hi, this is Joshua Dobie. Join me Thursdays at 4 p.m. for Dollars and Cents, a show that focuses on your personal financial journey and the markets around us. That's Dollars and Cents, Thursday afternoons at 4, here on WSIC.
The following is a paid program and does not necessarily reflect the views of WSIC.
Good morning and welcome to Heart Mooresville, your small town radio show with a big heart. I'm your host, Christine Patterson. Good morning, co-host Don Smyle.
Good morning, effervescent one. How are you today?
Good,
Yeah.
always.
Yeah.
Feel a little bit of chill in the air today.
Well, I will say this weekend, on Saturday at least, was very nice. Finally, I got to go hiking. I'm a big hiking outdoor avid. Weekends, I literally watch the weather all week to see what Saturday's going to be, so I can go somewhere.
Yeah,
right?
A good hike is nice, though.
It's beautiful, especially.
Where'd you go?
Right in the morning. Ladder Plantation.
Oh, I love, we were up, I think, near there. We went to the Carolina Raptor Center.
Yes.
Yes, we were there
They
as
have
well.
horse riding out there. They have canoes. They have everything. So,
Yeah.
yes, I work in Mooresville Parks and Recreation, and I enjoy Parks and Recreation in Mooresville. However,
We do
there
venture
are
out
other
at times.
things to do and places to go. So broaden your horizons.
Yeah. I love the Raptor Center. My daughter loves falcons, and so they do a bird show, and you get to see all the different types of
Sure.
raptors, bald eagles.
Yes.
So yeah, it was nice. It was a nice
Yeah.
little outing with wonderful weather. Well, we have some special guests in the studio today. We are so excited to talk to two people from Pine Lake Prep. Of course, the Mooresville Day Festival is coming up, and Pine Lake Prep has been a winner 2 years in a row of the school mascot dance competition. But we have here this morning Kristen Sutek, Communications Relations Manager. Good morning. And Miss Ella Eason, two-time champion of the school mascot dance competition.
And we're going to reveal her face to the entire
That's right.
world because she wears that mascot when she dances, right? And we don't get to see.
But you don't wear it at home, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
So just when you're dancing
Just
or
when I'm dancing, yes, ma'am.
engaging. Well, good morning. Thanks for coming.
Morning.
Well, we're going to talk to Kristen and Ella when we come back from break in a little bit and talk about all things Pine Lake and Mooresville Day coming up and the school mascot dance competition. But before we do, we like to keep our listeners informed with the In the News segment.
Cue the music.
So, lots going on. I felt compelled to share this story about Mooresville Graded School District students getting to talk to NASA astronaut Sunny Williams. So they're actually in the ISS, and they got to have like a Zoom meeting with her.
Oh, that's ridiculously cool.
How cool is that?
Wow.
So last week it was a group of 4th and 5th grade students that attend two of the Mooresville graded intermediate schools that got to connect with astronaut Sunny Williams aboard the ISS, where she's been since June 2024. It was students from East Mooresville Intermediate and Mooresville Intermediate. They had the opportunity to ask questions and learn firsthand about life and work in space. The event was actually facilitated through a collaboration between NASA and the school district and was a special opportunity for students to have a real-world connection with STEM careers. I wish there was something that cool when I was in school. We didn't get to talk to astronauts.
No, the only thing we did astronaut related in school was watch them, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we never, it was just that distant thing happening.
Yeah.
I remember when the space shuttles came online when they first happened. That's how old I am. And I remember the International Space Station being launched, right? And all of those things seemed outer worldly. And the fact now that you can just dial them up and talk to them, it's like, how far have we come? That's crazy.
I want to call an astronaut. How cool is that? But they got to see, so she shared tons of information. They got to actually see the planet Earth through the window. She was sharing that there were 16 sunrises and sunsets in one day that they got to see. They got a tour of the laboratory. They got to watch her do flips and fly through the space station. And they got the opportunity to ask a couple questions. I want to share one of the questions that they asked. Remember, these are 4th and 5th graders. So they said, what does it feel and sound like in outer space when on a spacewalk? And so Williams told the students that it feels hot when the sun comes up, and that she described how a spacesuit has 17 layers, and then it's approximately 250 degrees Fahrenheit outside of the space station. And then it feels cold when the sun goes down because it swings to negative 250 degrees Fahrenheit. And she says that you don't hear anything in space unless you put your hand on it and feel the vibration, because sound is the result of vibration.
Yeah.
Very cool.
They talk about the fact that, in space, no one can hear you, right? And so that's just kind of cool. But what, 17 sunsets?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I know.
That's how fast they're circling around the Earth.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then they asked what was she looking forward to, and she came back to Earth, and she said to feel rain on her head. I guess you probably do miss things like that when you're in space.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, seeing the Earth from out there, that's the ultimate "you are here."
Yeah,
right. You are here moment, right?
Yeah.
You are here. I always said that, if you go out in space and you look back at the Earth, the thing that would freak me out the most is I need to get back there, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I need
know.
to get back there.
And so many things can go
I
wrong.
know,
that prevent you from getting back there. It's scary.
I mean,
True adventurers.
kudos to, all of our astronauts, men and women who take that risk to, further the exploration of the planets. But and don't get me wrong, I would do it in a second.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
It's like wanting to fly in a fighter jet. Do it in a second, right? I might fall on the ground and, hurl afterwards, but I would want to do it just for the experience.
Yeah,
so.
you definitely have to have some strong mental and physical agility to do that. That's that very cool experience. Also want to share that Iredell County Health Department is hosting their open house on April 9th. Iredell County Health Department is inviting the community in to celebrate National Public Health Week during an interactive open house planned October 9th. It's from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's themed Your Health, Our Mission. And it'll provide residents with an opportunity to explore health services that are provided by the organization. They'll get a chance to tour the mobile health unit, browse, the services that the health department provides, which is plentiful. And there are many things that I think even we don't realize that the health department does. Great resource for people, whether you do or don't have health insurance, the health department has services for you. They're also going to have a raffle, and you can enter to win a chance for prizes. And then they'll have refreshments, and you can connect and engage with staff. You can register. There's a QR code, but you can go to yourhealthourmission.eventbrite.com if you're interested in going.
Well, and to piggyback on that, from a Parks and Recreation perspective, we actually have a new program called Walk-in Lab Testing.
Oh.
And that happens at the Selma Burke Recreation Center on March 6th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And basically, Iredell County Health Department Mobile Health Unit will be on site to provide tests for the following: blood pressure screening, express testing, limited immunizations, and pregnancy testing.
Oh, nice. So there's another service they provide.
And so if you are in need of any of these services and you're available on March 6th, then stop by the Selma Burke Recreation Center from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Nice.
Get some free testing.
I like that.
So the
Immunization?
Yes,
Immunization?
those can be billed to your insurance or Medicaid, and pregnancy testing only costs $20. However, the other things are free. So,
Nice. See, the health department provides lots of service. I love that they have the mobile services now that they come out, because I know sometimes getting to appointments is an issue. So when it's right there, it makes it so much easier. And then lastly, just want to give a shout out to Town of Mooresville, and they are hiring. So if you are looking for a career or new position, the Town of Mooresville has tons of job openings right now. Everything from you can work in sanitation, streets, to a sales coordinator at the Charles Mack Citizen Center, event services staff that set up and break down. So visit mooresvillenc.gov to find out more. And we'll be right back after the break. I Heart Mooresville.
Stay in the know with all things Mooresville. I Heart Mooresville continues next on 105.9, 100.7 WSIC.
Well, a pretty nice, comfortable day on tap around Lake Norman. Temperatures climb into the upper 60s for the afternoon. Partly cloudy sky, although we'll start to see those clouds build as we move throughout the afternoon into this evening. An isolated shower possible tonight as temperatures drop down into the low 50s. But keeping a close eye on Wednesday, especially morning and midday. Gusty winds, scattered showers, even a couple of strong or severe thunderstorms. We'll stay weather aware. Keep an eye on it for you. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
The WSIC app is available now wherever you get your apps, featuring local deals from great local businesses like iCats Public Transit.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Bin 110 in Cornelius presents live music Thursday through Saturday. The Ben Gatlin Duo, John Sullivan, and Retroflex headline 3 straight nights of live performances. Visit bin110.com for more information and their full upcoming music schedule. We'll see you this weekend at Bin 110. Friday night, Boatyard Lake Norman welcomes Mostly Crew, a tribute to one of the 80s hard rockin' bands, Motley Crue. Tickets are available in advance or at the door. The Mostly Crew concert begins at 8:30 p.m. Friday night at Boatyard Lake Norman in Cornelius. The Plant House in Huntersville presents the 7th annual Plant Market Friday through Sunday. Spring is just around the corner and the Plant House is kicking off the season in style, including incredible deals, drink specials, and local vendors. Follow the Plant House in Huntersville on the socials for more info and exclusive discounts. Saturday night, the 500 Club in Statesville presents live music with Andy Buckner. This country artist blends honky-tonk, party anthems, and heartbreak healers. Enjoy live music at 6 p.m. Saturday at the 500 Club with the Andy Buckner performance. Speedway Motorsports is promoting the most affordable kids tickets in professional sports. The campaign covers $10 tickets for the NASCAR Cup Series and free tickets to kids 12 and under for NASCAR Truck and Xfinity Series events across 14 race weekends in 2025. Visit CharlotteMotorspeedway.com or Ticketmaster.com for more information and details. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
Merlefest 2025, presented by Window World, returns April 24th through the 27th in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear the Avett Brothers, Bonnie Raitt, The Dead South, Watch House, Wyatt Floors, I'm With Her, Leftover Salmon, The Warren Treaty, The Steel Drivers, and many more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
All things Mooresville to keep you in the Noseville. Join in the conversation by calling 844-STUDIO-4. Now, back to the show.
All right, welcome back to Heart Mooresville here on WSIC. I'm your host, Don Smyle, along with Christine Patterson, and we have some amazing guests in the studio today. And Christine, I know that you love Mooresville Day, specifically for the school mascot dance competition.
That's right.
I feel like maybe you have some of that in you, because when you're on stage, you know, kind of talking and introducing and the whole thing's going on, you are just jacked up.
I love it. It's my favorite thing is hosting the school mascot dance competition. I just love seeing people just lose it and go crazy, like cheering for the mascots. I love it.
And I think that what's most cool about it is the winner is decided by the crowd reaction, right? And so sometimes we have to go to a crowd reaction, you know, clap off, shout off, whatever you want to call it, right? But those events are so much fun, and Mooresville Day in general is just a blast. And so very quickly, tell people what to expect this year on Mooresville Day.
Yes, so Mooresville Day is obviously coming up. Mm-hmm. It's March 22nd from 12 to 4 p.m. downtown Mooresville. We kind of take over the downtown area. Main Street, Broad Street. You can find just about anything at Mooresville Day. Main Street is just full of food trucks and breweries and businesses that, you know, kind of come out and share in the fun. We have a performance stage where a lot happens, including the school mascot dance competition. This year, we're actually going to have a kazoo band. I'm so excited.
I can feel the vibrations already.
Who doesn't love the kazoo?
Right.
And then we have this awesome artisan market, 50 plus artisans, which are local people. These are local people that make things with their hands and get to share that with everyone coming. And it's a fun experience. And then you get to the family fun zone. So you go through all that fun. Then you get to the family fun zone and you have rides and attractions and bounce houses and ninja runs and face painting and balloon animals. And it's just a fun day.
So yeah, if you're looking for a way to tire your kids out so that they go home and crash hard, bring them to Mooresville Day to the Family Fun Zone, because there is no lack of entertainment and fun to do.
That's right.
So you know what I really love is that, you know, you and I worked together in the creation of the first Mooresville Day, right? And it seems so interesting to me now, because we've done it and this is the third year. that it didn't exist before.
Yeah.
Right. And it just seems like a natural
Yeah.
to have this celebration of all things Mooresville, all things
Yeah.
cool and good and fun about Mooresville.
Yeah, and the schools are such a big part of that because when we did create it, we knew we wanted to get involvement from things that were quintessential Mooresville. And, Mooresville is known for having great school options. I mean, people come here to go to our schools, whether it's public schools or charter schools. Mooresville really, truly offers some great opportunities for people to learn and further their education. And so we knew that we wanted that to be a big part. And so the school mascot dance competition kind of took form. But we are so happy and pleased that our schools kind of jumped on board and, rose to the occasion. And, speaking of that, Ella, I can't even tell you, but I want to introduce. So Kristen, communications relations manager, I want you to talk about how Ella kind of came to that experience to be the mascot.
Sure. At the beginning of the year, up the opportunity for students to volunteer to be Rory, who is our mascot, because he roars. We're the pride, the family of lions. And we had a couple of maybe more individuals who were the regular Rory at basketball at the barbecue. They were not available for Town Day. So I sent out an email to about 678-ish
Oh my gosh.
high school students, and there was a lone response from Ella.
Are you
who
kidding
was,
me?
At the time, a freshman. She said, "Well, that sounds like fun. I'll do it." So I was like, "Okay, great. Well, let's talk about this. Do you have experience in this?" Nope. Are you a dancer? Nope. Okay, let's do it. And lo and behold, got the results from the very first competition that she emerged victorious.
Well, again, 678 and but only one response?
One
Wow.
response. That's a lot to ask teenagers who are very self-aware to put on this suit and go out there and show their dance moves, even though no one knows who's under the suit.
Right.
It's a lot. That was a big crowd.
See, I would
is.
think that like theater people or people that are interested in the arts and stuff like that, or even dancers, people who want to aspire to be dancers, or people that were gymnasts or athletic would
So
want
that's
to.
a good point. It is
do
during our theater spring show season, so
Right.
that could certainly have been.
Yeah. Well, let me clarify this with saying that, Ella is a 2-time school mascot dance competition champion. She has won this, 2 years in a row. You'll be competing this year.
Yes, ma'am.
For the third.
Yes.
We are, we're so excited that we have such a great turnout, but people really look forward to this, and it's such high energy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's fun. So the winners, if you win the school dance off, you get a trophy. Your school gets a copy of the trophy, and you get a version of the trophy to keep. So you got to get bragging rights, right? Like that's a big part of it. And then we have restaurants that donate gift cards. So, you get a little bit of a, swag too.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, your Pine Lake Prep mascot.
Hi,
champion.
everyone.
Miss Ella Eason, Pine Lake Prep student and mascot extraordinaire.
Hi, everyone.
So you're a junior.
Yes.
So you are, student. You've done this now for a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
What did your classmates think when you told them that you won?
I think mainly the response that I got was like, "That is so you, Ella," because I think I'm so outgoing and I'm like up for anything. I'm like, let's do it. And then I told my friends, they were like, "That is so you. Like, if anyone was to do it, it would be you, Ella." So that was the main response I got. I told my teachers, they were like, "You go, girl. Like, you got this."
I love that. So you got your moves because you said you're not a dancer, but it was TikTok. Is that what you said?
Yes, I use like popular like TikTok dances because I'm like, all these kids are probably on TikTok, right? So I pulled some moves from the TikTok. I did the lawnmower, the sprinkler.
I saw you do sprinkler out there.
Yeah, I call them my wedding dance moves. When I go to a wedding, I use those. So I didn't even like do much preparation at all. I just kind of went in there and was like, oh wow.
Well, I think people like that. They could recognize some of those too, from TikTok. I think that helped.
Yeah,
that was
my thinking process.
I love that. So tell us about being a student at Pine Lake. Like, what's the culture like?
It's truly amazing. Like, I know everyone's like, "Oh, I don't like school," but I truly love my school. I love the size. I love the people there, like I think there's a lot of spirit at our school with pep rallies, football games, everything at our school. I feel like we're all very close knit, especially like students and teachers. Like that relationship is so good. Our teachers are amazing. They're outstanding. The programs, our counselors also play a huge role with like extracurriculars and sending us applications to like fun things over the summer and like just like things to ultimately build our resume. And I think that is like, I just have so many opportunities at Pine Lake.
Well, Kristen, I think you need to be careful because I think Ella's building a career in communications.
I was just thinking, I was calculating my days to retirement, and if she will be finished with her schooling by then.
Yeah, you have a very outgoing, charming personality,
Thank you.
And you obviously understand and appreciate what school is and what it's about. And so tell us a little bit more about you, what you do. I see your bio here, and you're obviously an athlete. You do other things. So tell us all about those extracurricular activities.
So I do play volleyball. I've been on varsity since freshman year. I also do track. I did indoor. I tried it for the first time. I did indoor over the winter, and now I'm doing outdoor, and I'm pretty sure I'm the slowest one on the team, but it's fun, so I don't really care.
That's okay. I was a track girl. I did indoor, outdoor, and cross country,
Oh,
so I
gosh.
ran all year long.
No, I cannot run more
I
than
love a
3
track
miles.
girl.
And then recently, last weekend actually, I did DECA. I had a DECA competition, and it was states, and I actually won glass. So if you win glass at DECA, that means you go to internationals in Florida. So I'm going to internationals in Florida for DECA, and I'm really excited.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Explain what DECA is.
DECA is kind of with a business background, marketing, and you can do different categories. So I did accessory and apparel marketing, and you basically have a prompt, and you go into a room and you have to like write out like what you're gonna say like for the business, and then you go into a judge and you talk about like your marketing strategies and your business strategies. So it's so fun.
And you have to leave the day after prom.
Yes.
So what's that like? You have to get on a plane like the next morning?
Yes.
Okay, so no late night for you,
No
right?
late night for Ella. No.
Well, as a marketing manager and somebody who's been in marketing for a long time, one, awesome.
Thank you.
And two, if you ever need advice or suggestions, you know
Yes.
somebody.
Thank
Because
you
knowing
so
people
much.
is important, right? So you give me a shout, I'll be glad to help you.
Oh,
Awesome.
I love
Thank
that. Also, one of the things that Pine Lake Prep students do is they need to serve 40 hours in their community, right?
Yes.
So you are raising money for St. Jude. So tell
Yes,
us
ma'am.
about that.
So I got an email from, again, our counseling, it's called the Counseling Corner, and they send us all emails about extracurriculars, things like that. And I got an email about St. Jude. I was like, oh, this should be, like, this would be fun. Like, I feel like this would be really good for me. So I applied. I had to submit 2 essays, like my resume, and I got in. And basically, I have to raise $3,000 for St. Jude's. And if I raise $3,000, I get to go to Memphis, Tennessee, to tour their research hospital.
Oh, nice.
And if I raise $5,000, I get my hotel and my travel fees covered. So right now I'm currently at $1,800, so doing pretty good. I'm thinking about hosting a pickleball tournament and having a $10 buy-in to donate for
Pickleball.
Uh-oh, that
Pickleball.
seems like a Parks and Rec opportunity there. I'm going to have to put you in touch with our athletics coordinator.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love that. Well, I know I want to talk about Pine Lake Prep a little bit when we come back from the break. And I know there's summer camps and a little bit, Kristen, I'd love for you to, share some more info about what Pine Lake Prep offers. So we'll talk a little bit about that after the break.
Yeah, and very quickly, you're raising money. So how can people contribute?
They can visit the link in my bio on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
It's Ella E3, and they can contribute however much they want. Every dollar counts towards something. Either whether it's chemotherapy, snacks for the patients, a night in the hospital. It all is so amazing.
Okay, well, all of that sounds amazing. You're amazing.
Thank
And
you.
If you're out there listening, contribute, please.
Yeah. You have till June 1st.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be back here on WSIC and Heart Mooresville.
We'll be right back with more Heart Mooresville on 105.9 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, a pretty nice, comfortable day on tap around Lake Norman. Temperatures climb into the upper 60s for the afternoon with a partly cloudy sky, although we'll start to see those clouds build as we move throughout the afternoon into this evening. An isolated shower possible tonight as temperatures drop down into the low 50s. But keeping a close eye on Wednesday, especially morning and midday. Gusty winds, scattered showers, even a couple of strong or severe thunderstorms. We'll stay weather aware. Keep an eye on it for you. That's your forecast. The WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Have you taken the DESCO Challenge? DESCO is where the professional goes for electrical supplies.
My name is Ashley. I just redid the lighting in my home, and the customer experience at DESCO was second to none.
See for yourself at DESCOInc.com.
Hi, this is Bob McIntosh with the McIntosh Law Firm in Davidson. Since 1997, we have been committed to providing our clients with competent, caring, and experienced legal services. Learn more at McIntoshLawFirm.com.
Hey, it's Kevin Harrison with Harrison's. Now's the time to load up on layers. From lightweight long-sleeve t-shirts to heavy-duty Sherpa-lined coats and everything in between, Harrison's has what you need to work safe and work warm all winter long. Come see us on Norman Station Boulevard in Mooresville.
How about savings off a brand new car? Randy Marion Ford Lincoln in Statesville. We've got our service loaners with just a few thousand miles on them. Save thousands of dollars on all makes and models. That's F-150, Expedition, Explorers, Lincolns, Corsair, Navigator. I tell you, these cars are like brand new. Never been titled. You're the first owner. Save thousands. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln, I-77, right here in Statesville. You know where we are, folks. Right where the spinning car is. That's where the deals are. Randy Marion Ford Lincoln. Come see us today.
If you're living with dry age-related macular degeneration or dry AMD, you may be at risk for developing geographic atrophy or GA. GA can be unpredictable and progress rapidly, leading to irreversible vision loss. Now there's something you can do to
slow it down and get it going slower.
Izervay is proven to slow GA progression.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Izervay or avacincaptad pagel is a prescription eye injection used to treat GA. Don't take it if you have an infection or active swelling in or around your eye. Izervay can cause eye infection, retinal detachment, or increased risk of wet AMD. Izervay may temporarily increase eye pressure. Your vision may be impaired after an eye injection or exam. Don't delay. Ask your doctor about Izervay today.
Izervay gets GA going slower.
Visit Izervay.com. That's IZERVAY.com.
Who is this? This is 105.9 100.7.
WSIC. Local starts here.
This is a Bloomberg Money Minute. The aggressive selling on Wall Street yesterday ahead of new tariffs on Canada, Mexico, and China has resumed today after the tariffs have taken effect and as the affected nations promise retaliatory trade actions. The Dow, NASDAQ, S&P 500 each are losing 1.5%. The NASDAQ and S&P have now surrendered all their post-election gains, and the Dow is getting close as traders fear tariff-sparked inflation and economic stagnation. Tariffs are not even the only cause of inflation worry right now. JBS, the world's biggest beef producer, is warning that plans by the White House to rescind or restrict deportation protections for many asylum seekers could mean the loss of Haitian migrants on whom JBS has come to rely for its grueling and dangerous meatpacking work. And the company behind Lindt Chocolate becomes the latest chocolate maker in recent weeks to say it needs to hike prices double digits to help offset record high prices for raw cocoa, caused mainly by crop disease and bad weather in West Africa. Andrew O'Day, Bloomberg Radio.
The button pushing stops here.
WSIC. Local starts here.
Call now to speak with iHeart Mooresville hosts Christine Patterson and Don Smyle at 844-STUDIO-4. It's iHeart Mooresville on WSIC.
Welcome back to iHeart Mooresville. We're talking with Kristen Sutek and Ella Eason of Pine Lake Prep. And Kristen, tell us a little bit about Pine Lake Prep. How many students? It's K through 12, right?
Yes.
So
sure.
How many students? Tell us about the college prep plan.
Sure.
Yeah.
We serve about 1,880 students.
Wow.
Most of them come from the Lake Norman area, from Huntersville to Mooresville. I like to say that we are right-sized for students because it's large enough to have the full experience. You have homecoming games, football games, theater, all of the things that you like at a larger school experience. But it's also right-sized where Ella and all students get to know their teachers really well. My son graduated in 2022 and still keeps in touch with several of his teachers, they send him opportunities for internships. And you don't have to be the very best basketball player to make the team or the very best at anything to be able to participate. We need students to come out and get involved.
Yeah.
So I like to say it's the right size for the full experience, but still in a smaller kind of family atmosphere.
Yeah. I think that's important because, from experience, there are some charter schools and, because they haven't built out, a football program or that athletics experience, sometimes, if you want that well-rounded experience, I love that Pine Lake Prep still offers that, and you don't have to go to public school to get that. It's a lottery, right?
It is.
To be a student.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the lottery.
Sure. We just drew the lottery on Monday for the upcoming school year. So families from November 1st to February 10th of the next school year will sign up for the lottery. It's a really quick application on our website. And then we pull it's like truly winning the lottery. Unfortunately, our numbers have gotten so high that the chances are not super great unless you're applying for kindergarten or grade 6. Those are your best chances to get in. So we had about 4,000 people on the lottery for the upcoming school year for about 70 spots.
Well, I think that means you're doing something right? If you have that much participation.
Yes. I mean, we would love to be able to add more buildings and bring in more students, but all these things take time and investment. We're lucky we've got some families who really believe in what we're doing and support all of the programs like STEM and like fine arts and Spanish. We've added Spanish immersion. So families have the opportunity to have their students learn a full days of classes in English one day and then all those same classes in Spanish the next day. I cannot even imagine learning math in another language.
I know.
But these kids are amazing. The second graders sound more fluent than my 12th grader who graduated when that program was not available.
Yeah. I remember when we came and brought the mayor last year to promote Mooresville Day, and the children started speaking in Spanish and
yes, with a beautiful accent.
Yeah, and we were very impressed.
Well, what I really like what you said about the fact that you don't have to be perfect, to do things. And I think Ella is an example of that because she clearly said, I don't know how to dance and I don't understand this. But look at her now, winning competitions and, winning DECA and doing all these things. So, I think that's the great thing is that you expose young people to opportunity. And opportunity is where you discover what you may not have known about yourself, what you're good at, what you maybe hadn't thought about doing. And, for me, and I equate this in my business life that when I got out of school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. But I had people that gave me an opportunity to explore, and I discovered that I wanted to be in broadcasting, that I wanted to be in television. And if I could marry that somehow with my love of auto racing, home run. And I was able to do both. But that required me to have people open doors and to show me opportunity. And so I think that's amazing, and that the fact that you allow that to happen.
I love to tell the story of a student that graduated, probably 2016, who was a football player who his senior year said, I want to do something different, and he tried out for the school play, and it was Bye Bye Birdie. And he just had a natural talent. He didn't take singing lessons, dancing lessons, but he was Conrad Birdie. And he went on to Elon University and ended up joining an a cappella group. He didn't keep playing football, which is what he knew from, age 5 on up till senior year, but it was something that he wouldn't have had the opportunity to do otherwise.
Wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. One of the things that I want to talk about is summer camps, because Pine Lake Prep offers summer camps that are open to the public, right? So tell us about summer camps.
Sure. We've got camps that range from art to sports, theater, music, college, essay writing. So it's not just for younger students. We're conveniently located near Lowe's corporate headquarters, so we often draw a lot of kids from Lowe's families. You can find all of this on our website at pinelakeprep.org, and then just scroll to the bottom and click on the link, and it has all of the camps that are offered.
Very cool. So, pinelakeprep.org. You can also add on before camp and after.
Yes, most of the camps range for about 3 hours. They're half-day camps, but if you need a fuller day so you can get your work done during the day, you can drop off in the morning for before care, and they can stay on through lunch.
Nice.
I remember last year I volunteered at a Taylor Swift camp, and it was the most fun thing I've ever done. Just seeing all the kids, they were having so much fun.
Okay, so explain what a Taylor Swift camp would
That
incorporate, because
sounds like
I have to
It was
understand.
amazing. It was amazing. They sang all day. They did coloring sheets. They did treasure hunts. They made friendship bracelets. Like they did hair tinsel. It was so fun.
This
wanna
year
go
we
to
have
Taylor Swift camp.
Yes, we have a Bake It Off.
Oh
like
my
her Shake It
goodness.
Off. So we're doing a Taylor Swift Bake It Off. I think there are 2 or 3 Taylor Swift themed camps.
That sounds
It's
so
very
fun.
popular.
That is awesome.
And I have to volunteer at that one.
Why doesn't Parks and Rec offers Taylor Swift camps?
If you're listening, recreation team, I think you have a new idea.
I think we have to do that. That sounds awesome. I will say we have talked about, I mean, because the whole Taylor Swift thing, it's like a movement, We want to do a silent disco to Taylor Swift music. Would you come?
Yes, 100%.
You'd buy tickets?
100%.
Okay. All right. Well, I
What's a
think we have to
silent
do
disco?
it. So you put headphones on, kind of like I'm wearing, and you just hear the Taylor, the DJ plays the music and you listen, they're wireless, and you hear it in your headphones, but there's no like out loud music. So everybody's dancing to the headphones.
And then you take off the headphones and there's no music.
Yeah. It's just a different way to experience a concert, I
Are
guess.
you all listening to the same song?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So everyone's dancing the same song, but it's in your headphones.
Okay.
Silent disco.
Silent disco. It sounds like, I don't know. That's interesting.
Yeah. I wanna do a silent disco.
All right. So Ella, I have to know, where's your trophy?
My trophy? Well, one of them's in the school, but my other one is sitting at home next to my DECA trophy.
Okay.
Yes.
It has a proud place with the DECA trophy.
Yes.
Now, doesn't the school get one too? So why do you have to share? Why do you?
Yeah, I get 2.
Okay. And so one is at school and one's at home?
Well, the school one is at school. And then,
Well, now I have 2.
Yeah, she has 2. So
Yeah.
where are they? You said
2.
one is home.
No, 2 of them are at my house
Okay.
and 2 of them are at
Okay.
school.
Okay.
Yeah, she got both.
She got both. I was
Yeah,
gonna say.
yeah, I won 2 years.
It's like asking.
she's
it's
gotta
like-
represent.
It's like asking people who win the Oscar, "Where's your Oscar?"
Yeah.
And some
People always
people
say
are
in
like,
the bathroom.
"It's in the bathroom, and it's in the laundry room. It's hanging out over here."
Yeah. Ella doesn't keep her trophy in the bathroom.
No.
She keeps it on display. So I don't want you to share any secrets, but have you thought about are we gonna see some new dance moves this year?
I have been thinking about it, and we will be seeing some new dance moves. So
where do you practice?
in my room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that.
You have your own little dance off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just
So you watch yourself in the mirror, see how it's looking.
I don't need to.
Okay. The confidence.
I know.
She's like, I'm.
I got this.
I got this.
I love it. And are you gonna have some people come out and support you?
My mom said she was coming out with her friends, which is crazy because the 2 years that I've won, I haven't invited anyone, but there's always just these random little girls that go to Pine Lake and they're screaming like, oh my gosh, and I didn't invite any of them. So this year I think I'm going to invite some of my
Well, see,
friends.
now you're a celebrity, so people feel like obligated. They have to
they're
come
like,
out,
oh my
right?
gosh,
Yes. Yeah.
Rory's in town, I have to go.
Yeah. I feel like we need to let you make a speech or something, this year. Since this is coming up for 2 years. I don't know. We have to do
All
something.
right. So I'm sure that some of the students who should be in class are probably listening to you right now. What would you say to your friends out there? You want to shout out anybody?
Shout out Sophie Chilton. She's in math right now without me, and I feel bad for her because we're each other's best friends in that class. But yeah, that's it.
All right.
I love it.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I would say that this is probably better than math.
Yeah, I agree. I had a math test yesterday, so I'm good.
So what advice, because, let's say you've got a couple more years of this, right?
Yes.
But let's say, what advice would you give to somebody that wants to do the school mascot dance competition?
I would just say do it. It's so fun. I think the most intriguing part about it is you can do whatever you want and no one has to know who you are. You can just be yourself. I would say do it. It's one of the most fun things I've had the opportunity to do. I seriously cannot stress it enough.
I love that. I love that advice. One thing that I can say out of all the mascots, everybody looks like they're having fun.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Even if you lose, you're having fun.
Yeah, but it's probably a little bit hot.
It's a little bit better when you get that Mooresville Monopoly when you win.
Yeah, we did that too.
Yes.
All right. Well, we'll be right back after the break here on Heart Mooresville on WSIC News.
There's more iHeart Mooresville on the way from 105.9 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
Well, a pretty nice, comfortable day on tap around Lake Norman. Temperatures climb into the upper 60s for the afternoon with a partly cloudy sky, although we'll start to see those clouds build as we move throughout the afternoon into this evening. An isolated shower possible tonight as temperatures drop down into the low 50s. But keeping a close eye on Wednesday, especially morning and midday. Gusty winds, scattered showers, even a couple of strong or severe thunderstorms. We'll stay weather aware. Keep an eye on it for you. That's your forecast from the WSIC Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Chase Myers.
Here's your WSIC community calendar. Ben 110 in Cornelius presents live music Thursday through Saturday. The Ben Gatlin Duo, John Sullivan, and Retroflex headline 3 straight nights of live performances. Visit ben110.com for more information and their full upcoming music schedule. We'll see you this weekend at Ben 110. Friday night, Boatyard Lake Norman welcomes Mostly Crew, a tribute to one of the 80s hard rockin' bands, Motley Crue. Tickets are available in advance or at the door. The Mostly Crew concert begins at 8:30 p.m. Friday night at Boatyard Lake Norman in Cornelius. The Plant House in Huntersville presents the 7th annual Plant Market Friday through Sunday. Spring is just around the corner and the Plant House is kicking off the season in style, including incredible deals, drink specials, and local vendors. Follow the Plant House in Huntersville on the socials for more info and exclusive discounts. Saturday night, the 500 Club in Statesville presents live music with Andy Buckner. This country artist blends honky-tonk, party anthems, and heartbreak healers. Enjoy live music at 6 p.m. Saturday at the 500 Club with the Andy Buckner performance. Speedway Motorsports is promoting the most affordable kids' tickets in professional sports. The campaign covers $10 tickets for the NASCAR Cup Series and free tickets to kids 12 and under for NASCAR Truck and Xfinity Series events across 14 race weekends in 2025. Visit CharlotteMotorspeedway.com or Ticketmaster.com for more information and details. To keep up with all the events happening around the community and much more, including amazing local deals, download the WSIC News app today.
Merlefest 2025, presented by Window World, returns April 24th through the 27th in Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Hear the Avett Brothers, Bonnie Raitt, the Dead South, Watch House, Wyatt Flores, I'm With Her, Leftover Salmon, The War and Treaty, The Steel Drivers, and many more. For tickets, visit merlefest.org.
I Heart Mooresville. Ooh, we should put that on a t-shirt. Sorry, New York. 105.9 100.7 WSIC. Local starts here.
All right, welcome back to Heart Mooresville on WSIC. I'm your host, Don Smyle, along with Christine Patterson, and we have had an amazing conversation today with Kristen Sutek and Ella Eason from Pine Lake Prep. And, you know, if you haven't already made plans, make plans for the 3rd annual Mooresville Day School Mascot Dance competition.
That's right. 12 to 4 p.m. downtown Mooresville. Come for the school mascot dance competition, but stay for all the other things.
Yes.
We may have a three-peat winner.
That's right.
And if
Hopefully.
so, you can't use the word three-peat unless you pay Pat Riley. He trademarked the word.
Did he really?
Yes. So when the Chiefs were going for the Super Bowl win this year, if they had won, they would have had all this three-peat merchandise. And Pat Riley would have gotten even more money because he owns the phrase.
Wow.
He trademarked the phrase.
I didn't know you could own a phrase.
He did. He trademarked it.
Wow,
So,
I'm going to trademark some phrases, I guess.
yeah. So you're going to have to come up with a new word, marketing aficionado.
Okay.
It's not going to be three-peat. Come up with a new word.
Okay, I'll get on it.
There you go.
So, all right. Well, Christine, what do we like to do on iHeart Mooresville?
We like to play games.
Okay.
And we're going to play rapid fire questions, if you will agree to play a game with us.
Yes.
Sure. You want to play a game?
Yes.
Okay. So the rules of the game. Yeah, got the game music on. All right. Rules of the game. We're going to ask you a question, and you just say the first thing that comes to mind.
Okay.
Don't think about it too much. Just blurt out first thing that comes to mind. All right. We're going to take turns asking questions.
You go
both
first.
take turns answering. Just to make it easy, we'll say Kristen first, then Ella, so everybody doesn't blurt at the same time, okay? All right. I'll start off. What's the best school lunch at Pine Lake Prep?
Oh, I would say monsoon because we bring in lunches for 5 days a week. Yes.
Nice.
Monsoon, definitely.
Wow.
Monsoon.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You can't go wrong with monsoon.
No.
All right. Kristen, describe Pine Lake Prep in one word.
Home.
Ella?
Fun.
Oh, I love that. See,
know.
because the word fun is in our tagline at Parks and Recreation. So
Where the fun begins.
I'm a big fan of that.
If your mascot had a superpower, what would it be?
Dancing.
Lightning speed.
I like that.
All right. What's the best dance move of all time?
Oh, the sprinkler.
Okay.
The sprinkler. That's
think
the
it
first
might
word I
be.
thought of. It's something about the sprinkler, man. Oh my gosh.
I love that move.
Well, I'll tell you what, it beats the what is that rubber band thing that they do? The whole
Oh, yeah.
that thing
I
drives
can't.
me crazy. What's that called?
I couldn't tell you.
With the scissor thing that they do?
Oh, the floss.
yes.
The
Oh, the
floss.
floss. Oh, my gosh.
The rubber band.
I don't know. See, that's how out of
It's
touch
not
I am.
this generation.
My 80-year-old dad can do the floss.
You're kidding.
Wow.
Not kidding. Took
Wow.
a lot of work, but he got
Well,
it.
you know, that would be a great way to keep seniors limber, right?
Yeah, there you
Keeps
go.
your joints moving, right?
That's funny.
Okay, very important question right here. Who would win a dance battle? Students or teachers?
Teachers,
You think?
I think.
Ooh.
I would have to agree, Ella. I would say teachers.
Oh my God!
I think it would just be more funny. Like, you know.
This sounds like an amazing
Ooh.
opportunity.
That's what I'm thinking.
You know, you need to write this
know.
down, and you need to have a
Students
yes,
versus teachers
Next
dance battle.
fundraising opportunity.
Hey,
Yeah, I
we'll be
love
there.
it.
You invite us, we'll be there. I want to see that.
All right, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, Living on a Prayer.
Ah, good one.
Ice Ice Baby. I can rap that song. So
Wow.
well.
That's old school. I love it.
I love it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
What is one thing that people would be surprised to know about Pine Lake?
I would just say how fun it is. Because when you think of a charter school, you don't think of, like, when you think of a public school, you think, oh, big fun. But Pine Lake is smaller, but it's so fun, you know? Like, love it.
They'd be surprised. Well, if they're surprised, then I'm not doing my job
Ah.
getting the word out. But I would say that we are a public school. I think the uniforms throw people
Yeah.
off sometimes, but we're
Oh,
a K
nice.
through 12 public charter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, good to know. All right, final question. If you had to create a new school tradition, what would it be?
Oh, the mascot dance every year.
Nice. I love that.
Like a teacher pie eating contest. I feel like that would be so fun at the end of, like, the last day of school. I feel like that would be so fun.
I love that.
There are so many great
I know,
ideas.
I know. I feel like we need to include her in think
I
tank.
know. As a marketing person, oh, my creative juices are flowing now. This is awesome.
Can we
So-
contract with you, Ella?
All right. Well, thank you both for playing rapid fire questions here on WSIC's I Heart Mooresville. So, and thank you both for coming. This has been a lot of fun.
Thank you for having us.
So, and good luck.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I will see you there.
Yeah, and if you want to know more about Pine Lake Prep, they can go to
pinelakeprep.org.
All right.
And they want to do a fundraiser for you to
Yes.
assist. Again, tells people where they can donate.
The link in my bio, my username is EllaE.3.
Okay, there you heard it first. Don't delay. Go now. All right. All right, Christine, what's going on in your world?
Well, always a lot. As you know, we are the hub of all things community and engagement. And I've got some engagement opportunities for you. So coming up, of course, Mooresville Day, but also in March, there are tons of great things going on. It's starting event season, you know, getting warmer outside. So events are coming. March 15th, 3 to 8 p.m., Shamrocks and Shenanigans. St. Patrick's Day celebration in downtown Mooresville. They're going to have green beer. They're going to have the fire department in their kilts and bagpipe band. Lots going on for St. Patrick's Day. March 17th, Cornelius Youth Orchestra at the Charles Mack Citizen Center. March 19th, the Mooresville Health Fair and Wellness Expo. That's at the Charles Mack Citizen Center from 9 to 2. Always a great time. You can meet with healthcare organizations, you know, kind of shop around, dentists. I found my new dentist there. Great opportunity to learn about our health businesses in the community. Also, Sell Again Consignment is coming back to the Charles Mack Citizen Center. It's March 26th through 30th. It is one of the largest consignment sales that we've done at Charles Mack. For 5 days, it is, you know, baby toys,
You can't even
children's
move
clothes,
in that place. It's so
maternity
crowded.
clothes.
Yeah.
It is, you can't move.
And the deals off the charts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. At the last day, I think like everything's like 75% off. It is a really good opportunity to get children's clothes and toys and all the things. So that's March 26th through 30th. And then March 22nd, of course, Mooresville Day. And then April 11th, we're closing out our 10-stage entertainment series in the Jovi Knox Auditorium with the #1 Dolly Parton tribute show in the U.S. She is coming to JVK in Mooresville, and it is the closest thing that you can get to the real thing.
Any tickets left?
Yep, a few tickets left.
Okay.
Not a whole lot, but there are some left. You can go to mooresvilleevents.com to get your tickets.
All right. Well, as always, you bring the action in Mooresville.
That's right.
We appreciate you. All right. A couple things to talk about in the Parks and Recreation world. Summer camp registration. We were talking about camps. Well, summer camp registration for Parks and Recreation is coming up. Resident registration opens on March 10th at 9 a.m. Non-resident registration opens March 12th at 9 a.m. So again, go to mooresvillerecreation.org and to learn more. But mark those dates: March 10th, March 12th. Also, we have some fun opportunities. If you like to play games, we played a game here. But if you like board games, we have a new opportunity called Tabletop Gaming, and it includes a variety of board games, card games, dice games, just overall competition.
Sounds fun.
And you can bring your own game, or you can choose one of ours. It's located at the War Memorial Recreation Center on Wednesdays from 6 to 9 p.m. So good opportunity to come get your game on.
Nice.
And then we have lots of opportunities for exercise for young and old, as I like to say, 5 to 95. We got you covered. So Little Hands, Tiny Feet. It's a 30-minute class, which is encouraging creativity in little ones through theme-based activities like drawing, painting, coloring, and crafting. It's a great way to get your creative juices flowing for your children, again, at War Memorial Recreation Center, Mondays and Wednesdays. And then we have some fitness opportunities. We have the Inner Renovations Community Yoga, and that happens also at War Memorial Recreation, Wednesdays from 5:45 to 6:30. So it's a great opportunity to kind of reduce stress and encourage self-care. We have a step aerobics class at Selma Burke Recreation Center, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Our nationally accredited Fit and Strong program, which is something for the older community, happens at the Winnie Hooper Recreation Center Wednesdays and Fridays from 10 to 11. Let's see, what else do we have? My goodness, we have a lot going on. Let's see. Let's talk about it. It's a series of meetings housed under our current Ask the Experts program, and it's a great opportunity. It's a guided conversation surrounding life experiences ranging from maneuvering grief, overcoming life obstacles, depression, and a host of other topics. This also happens at the Winnie Hooper Recreation Center on Tuesdays from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Now, as I always say, because I talk too much here, go to mooresvillerecreation.org and to see all of the things that we have going on in Parks and Recreation, because it's impossible to tell you.
Yeah.
We have 17 parks, 4 multi-purpose recreational facilities, hundreds of programs.
Yeah.
And there's no way to tell you about all of them.
There's no lack of
yes.
opportunity.
So, and with spring coming, obviously, people are going to start to get out and about. Our destination recreation program with Stephanie and her team will start visiting the parks and having all of these outdoor activities. So again, whether you're looking for an indoor activity, an outdoor activity, whether you're young, old, Mooresville Parks and Recreation has you covered. So go to mooresvillerecreation.org to learn more.
That's right. Yeah. I think people would be surprised to know, and it's something for everyone. I mean, it's all the way from, mental health to your physical health to just having some fun and playing board games. There's really something for everyone.
Yeah. And if you like pickleball, like Ella,
that's right.
Go to the War Memorial Recreation Center. We have 8 dedicated pickleball courts there, but we have multiple facilities in our park system that are lined. Our courts are lined for pickleball. So there's plenty of opportunities throughout the park system to do that. We have multiple basketball courts. We have multiple trails. We have just so much going on, as you said. It's impossible to tell everybody. And I feel like I fail at my job because I'm not able to tell everybody everything.
There's just too much.
Yeah, there's just too much.
You just got to promote the website.
So,
This has been so much fun. I thank you all so much.
Did you have fun, Ella?
I had so much fun.
Okay.
Well, that's the goal.
I couldn't tell.
No.
Thanks for joining us.
Of course. Thank you so much for having us.
We'll see you on March 22nd.
All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining us here on WSIC. We will talk to you next week. Have a great week.